Universally, the most successful and happy people and leaders I know, so many of whom you'll be hearing from, operate the same way I do. Learning is their mindset, their differentiating skill, and their approach to life and the world. Now more than ever, with the pace of change in business and the fact that most people change jobs often and even change their careers during their lifetime, a learning discipline isn't just something that's nice to have. It's essential to your success. And when you discover how to master the pursuit of active learning, you'll see the same results in your life and career. Turning ideas into action. When I began working on this book, I realized something was missing in my advice to become an avid learner. Advice so core that it had found its way into my books and my leadership development programs. It might work for Lara Croft in a video game, but in the real world, I came to see that it put learning as the end in itself. It can sound like I'm suggesting you become a living, breathing Wiki or Siri in human form, but that's not right. Imagine if Tom Brady, one of the most voracious learners I've met, knew everything there was to know about how to throw a football to a teammate down the field, but never trained his mind and body to do it. Learning by itself isn't enough. You have to focus as much on the action that comes from the learning. So I changed my language. I want to help you become an active learner. An active learner is somebody who seeks out ideas and insights and then pairs them with action and execution. They learn with purpose. The result is greater possibilities for them and the people around them. I didn't invent the habit of active learning, but I have invested in understanding how to build it and how to use it, especially by studying the many active learners I've met in my life. These days, I talk with them on my podcast, How Leaders Lead with David Novak. People like Indra Nooyi, Jack Nicklaus, Junior Bridgman, Bobby Brown, Uri Levine, Jenny Rometty, and so many others. They demonstrate a deep commitment to consistent learning followed by action. From their experiences and insights captured throughout this book, I've discovered 3 essential building blocks or behaviors. They learn from anybody and any experience that has something new, interesting, or valuable to offer. They learn to maintain an open, curious mind and positive relationships, because we learn the most from and with other people. And they learn by doing the things that need doing or that will make the biggest difference. So powerful is this model that I've structured the whole book around it. Active learners leverage it to sustain their success, to lead fulfilling lives, and to deepen their connections with other people. Knowing how to learn and how to apply what they learn are skills they've translated as they move from one pursuit to another. You'll see them confidently admit that they don't know everything. You can watch them turn their learning skills inward and use what they find there to coach themselves and grow. And you can identify an active learner by their willingness to tackle new challenges and big problems. That's how I was able to change lanes and advance faster over the years, moving between roles, functions, and industries without facing too many setbacks or catastrophes. I advanced from a copywriter role at a local ad agency out of college in the mid-1970s to leading a large team serving the Frito-Lay account at a national ad agency. From there, with encouragement from others, I became Executive Vice President of Marketing for Pizza Hut in 1986. I was only 34 years old, and I didn't have the degrees that many corporate VPs had. PepsiCo owned Pizza Hut at the time, and my active learning skills allowed me to leapfrog from one opportunity to the next at the company. I became Executive Vice President of Marketing for Pepsi-Cola, PepsiCo's beverage division, and then Chief Operating Officer. I was asked to become President of KFC when I was 42. The company then added Pizza Hut to my leadership responsibilities. My successful learning and transformation of these companies led to my eventual position as co-founder and president, and eventually CEO, of Yum Brands in 1997. I stayed there for 2 decades. When I left in 2016, I knew I wanted to help more people become great leaders. So I created David Novak Leadership, invested more in the Lift a Life Novak Family Foundation, and launched my podcast. The work we do across these efforts is helping people learn how to uncover important